So New York Governor Kathy Hochul, you know this woman, this is the woman that zero people, I don't mean that as a white supremacist sign, zero people voted for this lunatic, okay? She's the one that replaced Andrew Cuomo when he stepped down. And you may remember my show when I came back on the grid on September 1st of this past year after a month off. That's when Andrew Cuomo went down, was in August. And Adam Carolla was the guest host on the show. And Adam Carolla tells me, Cuomo's out. And before he told me who was stepping in to take charge of New York, I said, whoever it is, they're going to be worse. I have no doubt that they're going to be worse. We should have clipped that and grabbed it. Because of course I was right, because that's what happens with all of these people. Well, now Kathy Hochul has extended the statewide mask mandate for 2-year and up kids in school, okay? 2 years and up, she wants these kids in masks. Well, I can't believe we have. Here's Kathy just a couple days ago. Look at her smiling. God, she's the C word. C word, I'm sorry. I know I can't say it. Because will we get demonetized if I just say, no, I won't say the C word, but if I say the C word. I'm not going to say the 4-letter word, but I'm saying the C word, or we're screwed. We're screwed. It's worth it. Whatever. It's worth it. She's the C word. What else can we say about these people? So there she is, masked kids. Yeah, who cares about the kids, even though there's no chance these kids are going to die of COVID. And the adults, they're all just fine. But there's more from her, right? We've got more from the Super Bowl. Or was there another? Oh, no, we've got another image. Oh, here's the Super Bowl one. Yeah, this is great. So this is her yesterday in Buffalo. So she's masking kids. And here she is indoors in Buffalo with that shit-eating grin. I despise these people. I don't know who that dude is. He's probably fine. But I absolutely hate these people. And then do we have the other image of Hochul from a couple days ago? Hochul. Look at her. She wants to be a celebrity more than anything else with the masked reporter. And she stands there wanting to be a celebrity and a star on a red carpet. And can I also vomit in this thing? I should probably also, and I'm sorry that I'm not going to save someone from New York. I'm giving all this money for someone to escape California. But I'll help New York people escape here. I'm putting in $10 right there for this. I've just had it with these people. So if you're in the Rubin Report community, again, just start letting us know if you're thinking about getting out of Cali. I'm going to give somebody a couple $1,000 at least. Maybe we'll do more. We'll figure it. Maybe I'll crowdfund it. You know what I mean? $1 million. Will you take $1 million and get the hell out of there? If you don't think that what these freaks and liars and hypocrites are doing is evil, well, now we've got some video. This is from Benny Johnson on Twitter, my buddy Benny Johnson, who's been on the show. Some video out of Las Vegas. And here's what happened at a grade school when the teacher told the children that they no longer have to wear masks.
Starting tomorrow, we don't have to wear masks anymore. Is anybody excited?
You see what they've done? What they have done to innocent children. These people are child abusers. That's what they are. So Kathy Hochul, is it Hochul or Hochul? I don't care. She's just Kathy C word. That's what I'm going to call her from now on. I'm going to call her Kathy C for now on. Put that in the notes, okay, going forward. Kathy C over here, okay, this woman. So she's expanding the mask situation on the kids, okay? And at the same time, she realizes that the adults have had it. So now we've got video of her, and she's actually rescinding some of the stuff related to businesses, because this is all very, very confusing.
We had a mask or vax requirement for businesses. It was an emergency temporary measure put in place literally 2 months ago. And at this time, we say that it is the right decision to lift this mandate for indoor businesses and let counties, cities, and businesses to make their own decisions on what they want to do with respect to mask or the vaccination requirement. Given the declining cases, given declining hospitalizations, that is why we feel comfortable to lift this in effect tomorrow.
So she's lifting it in effect tomorrow, which I think tomorrow means today, actually. She's going to leave it up to counties and businesses and people to make choices for themselves. which is exactly what all of us crazy right-wingers have been demanding this entire time. But now they'll get credit. Oh my God, you see, there's a liberal who's not a complete fucking lunatic. Oh my God. And everyone will go, oh, you see, she's such a good person, Kathy Seward. She's so great. She's letting people have some choice, which is exactly what the rest of us demanded this entire time. Well, you know what, Kathy Seward, I'm not letting you get away with it, because now there is a new study that has come out that has shown that lockdowns did jack poop. Okay, we've got some info here from the Washington Times. Lockdowns in the US and Europe had little or no impact in reducing deaths from COVID-19, according to a new analysis by researchers at Johns Hopkins University. The lockdowns during the early phase of the pandemic in 2020 reduced COVID-19 mortality by about 0.2%, said the broad review of multiple scientific studies. We find no evidence that lockdowns, school closures, border closures, and limiting gatherings have had a noticeable effect on COVID-19 mortality, the researchers wrote. But the research paper said lockdowns did have devastating effects on the economy and contributed to numerous social ills. They have contributed to reducing economic activity, raising unemployment, reducing schooling, causing political unrest, contributing to domestic violence, and undermining liberal democracy, the report said. Such a standard benefit cost calculation leads to a strong conclusion. Lockdowns should be rejected out of hand as a pandemic policy instrument, the paper concluded. Okay? Lockdowns didn't work. They didn't work. They were made up from the beginning. Okay? It was all made up. None of this had anything to do with science. All of the masks, all of the nonsense, everything that they've done. And then the second part of that is more interesting. It's like, not only did it not do anything related to COVID to stop people from getting COVID, stop the mortality rates and everything else, it actually damaged everything.